Right guys, we're going to work through the Prowler Push here. Okay, so this is a nice exercise that kind of crosses two boundaries, crosses between your resistance training or your strength training for the lower body in particular, and your conditioning training or your cardio training, okay? So this is an exercise that crosses both really. There are a couple of things you do need to be mindful of. It may seem like a similar exercise, or a simple exercise, you just bend down and push, but that's not the case. There are some things you need to think about, okay? One of the most common mistakes people will make here is pushing too high. So if you push too high here, guys, what's going to happen is you're just going to dig that into the ground. So what you need to do is get down a little bit lower. You want to be nice and low. You want to feel like you're almost parallel with the floor, and then you're stepping through with strong, assertive steps, okay? You want to find that at the as you push the prowler, that you're keeping the arms overhead and you're actually extending that hip as you go back. So it's almost like you have the kind of triple extension position where from the hands to the back leg you've almost got like a straight line. It won't exactly be like that, but that's what you're aiming for. You're aiming to really push off with that back leg. So strong, assertive steps, as you can see there with Paddy, okay? You'll see some people kind of using short steps here and it's not very efficient. You want to use those muscles, use those strong muscles in the legs, and that's how you'll really get the most out of the exercise. We typically recommend starting nice and slow like Paddy was doing, so you get used to actually applying that force and getting your kind of rhythm going, and then you can start to pick it up a little bit more. So once you've got your basics down, that's when you pick it up more, and that's when you'll really start to get that additional kind of cardio benefit out of doing an exercise like this. So that's the Prowler Push. As I said, it's great for building up strength and building up muscle in the legs and the lower body, including the glutes, but it's also one that's going to really help with improving your cardio or your conditioning.